Hey guys, my name is Miska, just me here today to bring you some very, well, I guess random PTR changes. There's been even more changes now, and we definitely didn't expect it this time. Just a few hours ago from the recording of this video, Jeff Goodman made another post in the same thread with the PTR changes. This time we're gonna some more changes to some more characters, some of them kind of interesting and unexpected, and others that just make sense and that we kinda expected to see anyway. Mostly it's just buffs all around actually, and it's interesting and kind of odd that these changes weren't included in the first PTR patch this week. Anyway, let's move on to the heroes. First up we have D.Va, who has had her Call Mech ultimate cost decreased by 20%. This is a simple change to reduce the cost back down to what it was before the global ultimate cost change in the PTR. More D.Va buffs were kind of unexpected, though this isn't really a big one of course. The dev team do seem to really want D.Va to be strong in the next meta though. Next up is Widowmaker, who has also been buffed a bit. The Venom Mine can no longer damage Widowmaker herself when an enemy triggers the mine with the Widowmaker nearby. This isn't really a big change either, but it does make a lot of sense, and any improvement to Widowmaker is definitely welcome at this point. Her sniper charge rate has also been increased though by 20%, so the sniper will actually charge to 100% damage faster now. So Widowmaker quickscoping is sort of back on the menu, with the animation change and now this as well. I'm not sure how I feel about this, but it does feel a lot better, I guess, and I hope this brings back Widowmaker into the meta. Not to the point where she is just a must pick and is dominating, but just so she's a lot more viable than before. Let us know what you think about this change in the comments below, and if you would have done this differently. Our next hero is Pharah, who has received a couple changes to a rocket launcher. Her minimum explosion damage has been increased to 25% of the rocket's total damage. It used to be 12%. This just means that even if you just hit your rocket nearby an enemy, on the floor, even a little bit away from them, they will take more damage than they did before. A nice little Pharah buff that basically means that the rockets are a little bit more consistent. I'm sure all Pharah players will love this, and it's good to see that Blizzard are working with such a wide range of value changes to heroes to help their pick rate and win rate go back up. With the recent PTR soldier buffs too, Pharah kinda needed something on her side as well. On top of the damage change though, there's been a change around her explosion knockback. It's been decreased to a minimum of 0% rather than 75%. Earlier on, any Pharah rocket explosion that hit a character would knock that character back at least 75% of the total knockback possible, even if it just hit the floor next to the hero. Now you can take rocket damage from Pharah without even being moved at all. This is an interesting change, and it'll be interesting to see how this affects Pharah's situation. Last on the list is Mercy, who has received a well-needed buff. Her passive self-regeneration for herself will now kick in after 1 second instead of after 3 seconds of not taking any damage. This feels a lot more fair for Mercy and allows her to be a little bit more active overall. Maybe she won't need to hide as much, and the problem with Mercy used to be that she really couldn't survive getting jumped, but now she's got a better chance if she just managed to move out of the way at least once. Alright, that's gonna be it for the additional PTR changes though. Please let us know what you think about all of this and which changes you think should go through to the live version of the game. I'm very excited to play around with these changes, and it's good to see that Blizzard are actually using the PTR for experimenting rather than just trying out the already very well balanced changes. Anyway, that's been it for me. Subscribe for more Overwatch content and drop a like if you enjoyed the video. Until next time, take care and we'll see you then.